Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to talk about what is spirituality. This is Jessica's channel, this is my channel, and I talk about all things spirituality, all things love, all things purposeful. So let's dive in. So what is spirituality? So just a little background. For as long as I can remember, I was always obsessed with spirituality and the other realm and just things that we couldn't see. And I just knew that there was more than what we could see. So I went on this beautiful journey of self-discovery where I really found God, and it was such a beautiful experience. So I'm so excited to talk about this topic because it's really why I started my YouTube channel. So let's dive in because we've got a lot to cover. So spirituality is within us. It is our light. A lot of people think that it is somewhere up there, like it's, they think of like the heavens for spirituality, but spirituality really is within us because we are a fraction of light. We are children of God. We are spirits living a human experience. We are those fractions of light that came down to experience this life and to make it all that we want, because the life that we're living is created by us. We are the creators. We are creators of the life because of the thoughts that we think, the actions that we take, the emotions that we have. It's all connected, mind, body, and soul. So knowing that this life is for you, because of you, through your thoughts and your fraction of light that is always guiding you to grow and develop and really become your best self. All of the things that we are experiencing on this earth is to be better, to strengthen us, to help us grow. So we are light, we have light within us, and when we listen to that light, we really are able to understand that this life is a beautiful experience. We came to experience it as human beings and to experience it in a beautiful way, that it's not scary. A lot of things that we fear are really just things that we've picked up, and they're all in our heads. No, there's nothing really to fear. Your spirit will live on forever, and you don't ever have to fear of dying, because that's just your flesh that is worried and that is scared. So we are spirits living in a human experience, and really spirituality is it's God. But knowing that we are connected to God because God created everything. God created this world, God created us, and He gave us His light. He gave us His love. He gave us a fraction of Himself. That's why I say that we are a fraction of light, because we are a piece of God. We are a piece of the Creator. And for a long time, I did not see spirituality as being grounded, but it is so grounded. The whole point of living is to ground your light. It's heaven on earth. It's to bring that love and that light here on earth, and to give with an open heart, to create beauty. And I don't mean beauty in the sense of it has to look beautiful, but I mean beauty in the sense that it has to have your touch, your beautiful symbol on it, your beautiful take on it. It's beautiful because it's your creation, because it's your expression. And that is you're shining your light in that way. So really spirituality is creating heaven on earth by grounding your light, by grounding and creating love here on earth to spread. That's really what it is. That's really what we came for. That's one of the things that makes our human life fulfilling. So, and it's also knowing that we walk by faith, not by sight. That this world is very much of the flesh. It's very much worldly in that way, where if you don't listen to your spirit, if you don't have that discernment and that discipline, then you will just fall prey to your body, and you won't know moderation, you won't know balance. So really it's knowing that we are living for love. We are living for, and you can't see love necessarily. You can't see it. You can experience it. You can see it when a mother hugs her child, when two lovers embrace, when you see beauty outside, nature. I mean, those are all beautiful things, and they cultivate beauty within, or they cultivate love. You feel love, but you can't necessarily see love. So knowing that there is more out there, the things that are most important you can't see, and knowing that those things never die, they never fade. This world does fade, this world does decay, and that's why we know that it's not necessarily real in that way. I mean, it's real because we are experiencing it and we came to make the most of it, but the truth, as we will discover in life, is love. It's knowing that we came here for more. We came here for a purpose. We came here to learn to trust ourselves and to trust your truth, the truth that comes from God, that comes from your light, knowing that you are who you say you are, that you are the most loving light here, and you get to choose who you are. You get to create yourself every single day in every moment, and you get to create your best self. And what a beautiful thing. God gave us that. That comes from God. That is spirituality. That is growth. That is evolution, and love is evolution. So really knowing that you get to trust yourself, you get to trust your light, because it comes from God. Your awareness comes from God, and that's what we have, that's who we are. And really that we give this life purpose, that love is purpose, and we get that from God. That's what spirituality is. We shine our light by giving love. So we give this life meaning with our purpose. And I have 3 Bible verses that I want to read to you about spirituality, because they're just so profound, and they really talk about different aspects of spirituality that really are a part of us, and they are us creating heaven on earth here by doing what you love and being a loving, wholehearted person with an open heart. So the first one is from 2 Timothy 1:7, and it reads, "For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline." And as we know, with spirituality, it is strength, it is beauty, it is power, it is love, like I was saying, and it's self-discipline. It's knowing that you are living for something greater. You're living for the love of yourself, and sometimes that's going to require you to make tough choices, and it's going to require you to not give in the easy way, to not indulge in, not overindulge, but knowing when to say no, knowing what you are actually here for, what your intentions are. And the second one is Galatians 5:16, and it reads, "So I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh." Again, this is really talking about self-discipline. It's really talking about you being your best self, and that means not giving in to the gratifications, the instant gratifications of your flesh, knowing that you have the power to say no. You have the awareness, the willpower, the discipline of the Spirit to say no. You get that prefrontal cortex is what really is your awareness, your deciding factor, your ability to choose who you say you are and not give in to your emotions or what your flesh wants, or that just instant gratification. Knowing that you're working towards a greater purpose. And the third one that I'll read is, "This is how we know that we live in Him and He in us. He gave us His Spirit." 1 John 4:13. I love the book of John. It's so good. But yeah, that's how we know that God is real, that God is love, that God works miracles, and miracles are natural. They should be natural. They are natural because love is natural and love is real, and that we just get lost as humans in thinking that we can control and that we know everything, and that's what gets in the way of our connection to love and our connection to our spirit, to our spirituality. But knowing that once you are connected and you know him and you know God and you know yourself, you realize that this life is so beautiful and that it is a beautiful experience, and it's not here to punish us or hurt us. It's here so we can grow and so we can use our beautiful powers that we have, because we are so powerful as human beings, and we came to use our energy to change matter, and that we get to decide. We get to decide. We give our life purpose, and we get to change whatever is not working for us, and that is such power. And we do that with the grace and love of God, and that's such a beautiful thing. So knowing that spirituality is not up there, of course spirituality is God, as I mentioned, creator, but he gave us a fraction of his light, and we here on earth get to put it to good use, get to use it, get to grow with it, and to cultivate it, and to mold it, and to refine it, and to build it. And it's such a beautiful experience. So spirituality is truly you. It's you grounding your love, grounding your magic, grounding your purpose. So why are you here? It's really asking yourself, why are you here? And you get to decide that, no one else. It's between you and God. It's whatever you feel in your heart. And when you're connected to your spirituality, when you're connected to your spirit, you realize that this life has so much purpose, has so much meaning, and it's beautiful. So here we are, and that's why I created my channel, because this is a beautiful thing to talk about. This is a beautiful thing to share with my brothers and sisters, with community, knowing that we are love, we are light, and this world and this life is beautiful, and it's a blessing to live and to experience it. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and that you really think about your purpose in this life. Till next time, bye.